Hi, welcome to our channel. First of all, please sign up and leave your like. Erik Ten Hag was wrong about his Manchester United squad. Man United failed to lead by example once the going got tough at St James Park against Newcastle United. Embarrassing away defeats are becoming an all-too-familiar story for Manchester United. After being beaten up by the likes of Brighton and Hove Albion, Leicester City and Watford on the road last season, it has been the likes of Aston Villa, Brentford and Newcastle United who have thrown the punches this time around, and that is without even mentioning what happened against Manchester City and Liverpool. Sunday's 2-0 defeat to Newcastle was a sixth away defeat in 7 games against top-half teams this season, meaning United have a long way to go before they can even begin to think about being genuine title contenders again. Although the scoreline at St James Park was not as harrowing as some in previous away defeats, the performance was just as bad. The Reds, just 5 weeks after beating Newcastle at Wembley in the Carabao Cup final to end their 6-year wait for a trophy, decided to lie down and let the Magpies trample all over them. The home side, energized by the atmosphere generated by the best part of 50,000 Geordies, were up for the contest from the very first whistle. They understood the size of the occasion and the importance of 3 points in the race for a top-4 finish. United, on the other hand, seemingly did not understand its significance. They failed to lay so much as a glove on Newcastle, and Nick Pope will not have earned an easier clean sheet all season. The Reds, who looked disjointed and lost without Casemiro in midfield, were uninspiring throughout a sun-drenched afternoon on Tyneside, and had it not been for some wasteful Newcastle finishing they would have been kicking off from the centre a lot more than twice. Alarmingly, however, it was United's lack of a response to going behind that was the most concerning element of the afternoon. To his credit, Luke Shaw, who was put up in front of the rights holders, did not attempt to cover up what was a very poor and abject performance. If anything, he was too honest. Please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on our Red Devil news. We are a team, and when we go out on that pitch we all need to fight for each other and we need to be there for each other, Shaw told Sky Sports. Sometimes, this season, it has not shown like that. As I have said, we had a good chat in the changing room after. I am sure we will go through it all again and speak again because I think it is important we need to realize the problems, realize them quick and change them around because we can still have a very good season. Manchester United were second best at St James Park. But with results and performances like this we can't. Shaw, who is consistently honest in post-match interviews when United have had a bad result, was bang on the money with his assessment. The Reds failed to rally as a team, just as they did at Brentford, City, Aston Villa and Liverpool when the faintest bit of pressure set in, and it resulted in another forgettable performance on the road. It is becoming an all-too-familiar feeling, and United's tally of just 5 points from a possible 27 against top 12 teams away from home this term is concerning. The players go into their shells when the going gets tough, and they often struggle to provide the answers and reaction Erik Ten Hag and United's fans are looking for. They lack leaders, and their mentality away from home is undoubtedly questionable. It is, however, all the more questionable after Ten Hag, ahead of the 7-0 thumping at Liverpool last month, praised his side's mentality and the roles of United's leaders. "I think our team, our mentality in general is very good," said the Dutchman. "I think we also have many leaders who set the mentality, who set the standards, who control the standards, who correct if necessary. I think we are happy with this process, but it can always be better. That has to be the approach. It most definitely can be better." United, for all of the progress they have made and credit they have rightfully earned this season, are still capitulating at the first sign of pressure away from home. Too many individuals have failed to step up and lead by example when the going has got tough. Ten Hag has United in a far better place than this time last year, but they are still a long way from being the finished article. He must find a way of fixing their weak mentality away from Old Trafford and help them halt this cycle of crumbling under pressure. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please comment what would you do if you were the manager of Manchester United.